Hey crew, it's Mike with Riding in the Ozarks, and today we're talking about another announcement from Harley-Davidson. So Harley-Davidson announced the Artic Blast Street Glide Special. Some articles have referred to this like it's a new model. It's not really a new model. It is a new package for the Street Glide Special. So let's talk about what it is. Have you seen it yet? This is a Street Glide Special with the blacked out engine and front end and exhaust, and a custom paint job. And one thing that a lot of people don't realize is it includes the RDRS factory. So I'm not going to talk about all the specs of the Street Glide Special. Most people know it's got the Milwaukee 114. The Street Glide Specials usually have extended bags, but not in this case. We'll talk about that in a second. Also, the Street Glide Special has the infotainment center and the GPS and all those kinds of extra things. New for 2021, they've gone to a gas cap that fills on the right, things like that. We're not doing a review of the Street Glide Special. We're talking about this Artic Blast and what it is and what it costs. A vivid black Street Glide Special with the blacked out engine and all that stuff is $28,000 base price. Then you tack on RDRS and it's $29,000. The Artic Blast includes RDRS, so that is built into their price of $33,000 on the website. So you're essentially only paying about $4,000 for this one of 500 beautiful custom paint. Now I'll be honest, Harley-Davidson hasn't made anything since 2016 that really tripped my trigger and made me think about wanting to upgrade. I'm happy with my 103. I've got a stage 1, 94 horses, 116 foot-pounds of torque after dyno tune. I've put my apes on, I've upgraded the stereo, I've got custom paint on my Batwing that's an airbrush that's very personal to me. But I really think this Artic Blast is a beautiful paint set. I kind of dig it. And I was kind of interested in the price, and maybe I'd just take my Batwing off because I have my original, the one that's painted as a custom, and I would trade my bike in. Of course, I'd probably strip the exhaust and intake off and put my factory's ones back on. I probably would not change the bars out. I didn't keep the factory bars. And my hand controls wouldn't work anyway because they've gone to a cable clutch instead of a hydraulic clutch. So I'd probably leave the bars in the controls, pull out the fancy stereo. It'd be great if the Artic Blast came with that Rockford Fosgate sound system, but it's over $1,000 probably to put that in, and I have a $1,000 sound system in my current bike that sounds great, and I kept all my factory stuff so I could just put it back in. So I mean, for me, it was an interesting idea, but there's a couple things that throw me off. For one, I would prefer the chrome instead of the blacked out. I don't want to pay extra for blacked out, and it's not my preference. It's not what I'm into. If that's what you're into, that's cool. I'm not saying it's bad. This is just my preference. The other thing that nobody has mentioned, at least that I've seen or talked about much at all, is a couple of the 2021 models in like the Road Glide Special and the Street Glide Special do not have the extended bags. This Artic Blast, if you look at it, does not have the extended saddlebags. They're like the saddlebags on the Ultra Limited. They are not extended. Now, I mean, you might think, well, that's just because it's this one-off custom paint set. Well, if you look at the Road Glide Specials, and I noticed this when they were announced, there is one Road Glide Special with a special paint scheme, the holographic 1 or holo 1 gram or whatever the hell it is. I don't know the names of all the fancy paint sets, but that one doesn't have extended bags, but the others do, at least in the images on the website. I don't have extended bags now. Going to a bike with a little bit of extended bags would be a plus. Going to the Artic Blast without the extended bags is just one more reason to save my money. I have to say, $4,000 is really what you're paying for this custom paint set that's one of 500. They're serialized and the number is written on the paint set, and that is cool and all. And I don't know that that's a bad price. I mean, I could see somebody charging $3,000 or $4,000 for a very special, customized high-end paint job like this anyway. Are Harleys too expensive? Well, that's debatable. That's up to you to decide. A lot of people vary on that. Obviously, their sales numbers do not indicate that they're a boutique bike, so they're not all that damned expensive. They're just a lot more expensive than a lot of people would like them to be, and that's okay. Harley-Davidson doesn't want to be the cheapest thing out there, and that's just part of their business plan. If you're down with Harley-Davidson, you know HD stands for hundreds of dollars. Alright guys, let me know, have any of you guys thought about the Artic Blast? What do you think of this custom paint set? Do you think $4,000 is a fair price for it? If any of you guys have spotted one, check out the dealer tag on it and let me know what they are actually running. Of course, some dealerships are going to charge over MSRP, and that's a whole nother discussion. If you want to know what I think about that, just go back and watch some of my videos at the launch and things like that. I've talked about Harley dealerships. I have a video on that here if you want to check that out, and I kind of give my opinion on that matter. I'm not looking to pay over MSRP, I can tell you that now. Alright guys, don't forget we have enabled memberships down below. If you would be interested in getting perks like early access to videos like this for just a few dollars a month, click that link, check it out, see if it's something you're interested in. Another way you can help support the channel is we have Amazon affiliate links down below. If you're an Amazon shopper, by using that link, we make a small commission. It doesn't cost you anything else, and it helps support the channel so we can continue to get more gear, buy other things to review, stuff like that. Alright, you guys know what to do. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you do that YouTube thing, check out the content on my channel. If you dig it, hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to ring that bell to be notified the next time I drop a new video. Special thanks to all my members out there. And you all stay safe. Thanks for your support and keep on riding.